In other news, a hospital on Mount Desert Island is expanding. Mount Desert Island Hospital will get a projected $42 million expansion that'll begin next year with financial support from congressionally directed spending as well as several donations and grants. News Center Maine's Drew Peters has more on the project.
It's 129 years young next year, and we really needed to do some key renovations to it.
Big changes coming to MDI Hospital in Bar Harbor.
Our laboratory will be updated and renovated. Our physical therapy space will be updated and renovated. Our orthopedics and urology space will be updated and renovated.
CEO and hospital president Chrissy McGuire says the hospital's emergency room will double its patient capacity as a part of the expansion, hoping to help solve one of the hospital's biggest problems during tourist season.
During certain times during the year, we would have waiting lines of people we needed to serve.
Along with plans for a more visible and accessible main entrance, the upcoming acquisition of Acadia Family Center in nearby Southwest Harbor is also something both hospital officials and town manager Karen Rederson are excited for.
There's some new educational opportunities with that, and we know that there's some preventative maintenance and health awareness.
And with the recent addition of the Kogod Center for Medical Education, future healthcare workers like third-year osteopathic medical student Sam Anderson are being trained to fill the expanded facilities.
I've learned great medicine here, gotten to work a lot on my suturing technique, which has been great, and patient history taking skills.
Not only learning about standard medical procedures, but also learning how to care for the unique needs of MDI's rural communities.
The injuries here are a little different from Iowa. I haven't learned so much about tick-borne diseases, so that's been pretty interesting.
And with the upcoming additions to the hospital, Anderson says she and staff will be able to help even more patients.
To have more rooms, to have more space that can be accommodating for the different types of patients that come in, it'll be a huge utilization.
MDI hospital officials say the first phase of construction will begin in spring of 2025, with hopes to have the whole project completed within the next few years. In Bar Harbor, Drew Peters, News Center, Maine.
According to hospital leaders, a construction project currently making environmentally friendly renovations to the facility's energy systems is also set to be completed as the first phase of the expansion begins. And taking a wider look at the state of healthcare in Maine, 2024 has brought about more closures to some key services. Just last week, St. Mary's in Lewiston said it would be suspending the intensive care unit before the end of the year. The hospital says this is because of a small number of patients using those services. In November, Maine Health Waldo Hospital in Belfast announced birthing services would close in April. Same story, not as many babies were born there in recent years. And over the summer, Northern Light Health closed facilities entirely in Dexter and Southwest Harbor. The company is also on track to lose $100 million this year and is already $620 million in debt.